Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to another episode of Dead Cells. Our last run was so incredibly amazing, wasn't it? I mean, actually, that whole, the last live stream, that was just a crazy run. So many amazing things. I mean, ridiculously overpowered, getting, +6 strength right from the prison cells, then getting failing that particular run miserably, and then coming back with amazing, incredible power, and doing some crazy skill build where we actually finally managed to achieve our lifelong goal of beating the Watcher without taking any damage. So there's actually literally one achievement left in the game that we have yet to pick up, and that is getting killed by an elevator. You know, at least until the next update comes out anyway. And I'm feeling pretty good. This is a good... September has been a bit of a... In real life, there's some stressful stuff going on, but as far as, actual, just the things I care about, other than the things I, need to worry about, it's all going well, so I'm happy about that. Though, naturally, we cannot ignore the things that we need to care about, even if, we would rather not worry about them. But, yeah, I mean, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a very good mood today. Life is but a dream. Or something. It's nice. This is nice. This is good. We're having a good old time. A very good old time. At least I like to think that's what we're doing. And or having. And oh, another trap room. There we go. I mean, at least it has the decency to give us a whole bunch of cells. So I can't hate the trap chest that much. But you know what? Before we do this, let's go back and try that challenge room that was somewhere near the beginning. I don't think I missed that. I saw it. Where was it, though? I think it was somewhere around here near our chicken friend. Yeah, it's right there. Alright, let's do it. I feel like anything's possible. I mean, we finally managed to ace the Watcher. So, I guess that means the only thing left is... Now we're gonna have to find... Or now we need a new boss in the game. Something that'll give us a new challenge. I probably should have just run a little sooner. I mean, we did have the whole speedy boostiness going in our favor. That was just sad. But that happens. Don't worry about it. So off to the ossuary. We're gonna do our usual kind of path through Ossuary Sepulcher. Mostly because I like it. I mean, I like fighting the incomplete one, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, he's not exactly the most interesting man in the world. So I could take him or leave him, I guess is where I'm going with that one. Do I want to buy this? This is damaged by 15%. I could buy it, but I won't. We'll live our lives on the edge as much as possible. Though, remember, there was that one time, Gaslight, where... Actually, it was on the stream. This past stream, where... We had, an incredibly overpowered start. We had +6 strength. But... we had no health upgrades whatsoever. And... one of those green guys doing their, powered jump move. That was enough to take me out, so we gotta make sure we don't get too far ahead of ourselves. And, keep calm, be cool. Work the field. I find it kind of bogus that this guy can still turn around when he's facing the wrong direction. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. No. Good job, Gaslight. You successfully managed not to die, but, you know, you were still kinda... No, that was... It was still very bad, is the long and the short of that one. Very, very bad. Very shameful. Shameful display. Very much so. But, we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna... I mean, we're mostly just cell farming at this point in our lives. As cell farming is good for the economy. So, I think the next thing I really want to try accomplishing in this game is now beating the Watcher in one hit. Because I have heard with what is this, the infantry bow? Yeah, with the infantry bow and, like, the right strength, we could totally pull something crazy like that off. Of course, also, if we just get a weapon that has a quad damage modifier, that would probably do the trick as well. So we'll want to keep our eyeballs open for just such a possibility. Good job. Why did I do that? That was a good way to die. Like, if I hadn't stunned him there, that would have been a one-shot, one-kill, and that would have been very, very not cool. But that's life. There we go. You thought you were gonna kill me, Armadillo Man. I proved you wrong. And that is truly the greatest gift of all. Oh. This is a road to nowhere, like all too many roads in life. That don't really go anywhere. Alright. Moving on for our lives, then. I mean, I do want to make sure we move fast enough to possibly get the timed door that is in the Sepulcher, because it is a free stat upgrade at the end of the day, and free stat upgrades are always welcome. Upgrade here. Beautiful. And the dagger is one of my favorite weapons, actually. Just because it, you know, it does good things. And as long as we make an enemy bleed or get poisoned. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that was pretty bad. He, like, basically cut my health in half in one go there. Not good. I mean, we've been doing reasonably well lately, but we've also been taking some really unnecessary damage and stuff, which is considerably less than ideal. You know, unless I am playing the daily mode and I have like a really good setup going, I don't like killing those dudes over there, those fellas, these guys, because they kind of take a while to kill. There we go. Oh, that actually worked out. Nice. I mean, still terribly inefficient, but nice. I'm satisfied with our performance report right there. Yeah, so, I mean, again, just want to point out, because I think it's kind of... It's funny enough to be worth pointing out that basically all that's left for us at this point is to kill ourselves on an elevator, which I find immensely amusing for some reason. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, let's just get out of that entirely. Some criticals in there. There we go. Oh. Okay, you're not working with me, man. You are, Mr. Cursed Chest. I can dig you. You are truly the greatest of friends that we could ever ask for. And it reduces damage by 30%. That is incredibly good. Okay, so now we just need to play it calm and cool and careful. I'm totally gonna get killed by an elevator. It's totally gonna happen. I mean, like, you know, most people think you're crazy when you say that your dream in life is to get murdered by an elevator, but, most people don't know what it's like, man. No! Actually, this is our chance. Yeah. You can kinda work it down like that. Alright, just one dude left. Come on over, Skeletor. I know you totally want it. Like, you're totally into this kind of thing. There we go. Go suck it, Skeletor. There we go. Ah, Skeletor's not such a bad guy when you get to know him. I mean, he's not a great guy either, but, you know. Oh god. No, 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 no. I am not dying like this. Also not like that. There you go. You just gotta mix it up. Gotta swing left and right, then left and right, then right and left. Just to trick them up. Is that... There's totally, like... No. Totally nothing over there. So we are running... Or is there something over here? Now, this has gotta be like a dead end, right? Like... Nope, does keep going. But it's gotta... Huh. I was sure this would dead end. But it doesn't. It just keeps going. Oh god. And I like that. I like that it keeps going. It doesn't give up. But at the same time, okay, so there's the sepulcher over there. I ask myself, is there anything we want to do before going to the sepulcher? The answer is maybe. You can add the skill door, or the time door. It doesn't matter that much. Like, it matters a little, but it's not the be-all, end-all, so I don't mind missing it. Yeah, that just leads us to the Black Bridge. I mean, there is a chest over there we haven't opened yet. I kind of want to check that out. I think we have less than 30 seconds now, so if we want this, we gotta go for it, and we gotta go hard. Gotta be all in. There we go. Okay, so we got 2 items that freeze people. That's good. Okay, faster, faster, faster. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull this off. Because we're just too slow. Ah, but what does it matter? There's gonna be a strength upgrade. My favorite kind of upgrade. Behind that time door, and I'm gonna be like, oh man, I wanted that strength upgrade, man. Because apparently I talk that way now. But, yeah. Actually, again, can I just look at this? So let's see here. If on average we're getting, like, let's say we get 200 cells a run. That means at least, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then, like, another 40 or so runs. So this series could go on forever. Plus, we still got those free items, plus the lure. I don't think the lure upgrades, though. It wouldn't make sense for the lure to upgrade, would it? I don't think so. And the Crusher. The Crusher upgrade? Maybe. The Crusher might upgrade. I don't know, man. Alright, timed door is over here. Oh, we just made it. And it's a skill upgrade. Not as good as a strength upgrade, but still not bad. I'll dig it. I will dig that. As I do with most things, really. You know, there's a part of me that wonders, why is it 8 cells? Why is it not 10? You know, like a nice even number. There's something that bugs me about time doors giving only 8 cells. Same with the challenge rooms. And it's such a silly thing to be bugged by, don't you think? And yet, it bugs me immensely. Ooh, +1 strength. Totally buy that. That's what I like to see. Like, does it... I do have to ask. Does anyone else find that, like, kind of annoying? That it only gives 8, not even 10? I mean, it feels like such a silly thing to be bothered by. And yet, here I am. I'm bothered by it. I can't help myself, man. I don't think there's anything over there. It doesn't look like there's room for anything to be hiding over there. So, I'm gonna assume we're not missing anything. Easy does it. Take your time, man. There we go. There we go. We got fire. We got brimstone. It's great. I mean, this is a good run. What more could we ask from this run? You know, aside from, like, maybe winning itself for us. And also, you know what? I'm actually starting to really like just the silliness that comes from having this, from having my controller. Having the jump button occasionally get stuck, it just leads to all kinds of funny scenarios where, you know, I randomly jump when I shouldn't, and I don't jump when I should. And it's, to be honest, the only time it's ever really a problem is when we're trying specifically to do a challenge room. Other than that, it is fine. So, let's just embrace the fact that my controller is got a weird, wacky jump button as we go do this challenge room, which, you know, I've been complaining about how circumstances... Oh wow, I actually managed to lock him in place. Nicely done. Okay, this is good. Good, good, good. And proper. Alright, good, 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 good. Wait for it. Yes. No, 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 no. Yes. That is the good life. Good life right there, my friends. Oh, that kind of sort of worked. Kind of, sort of, but not really. Alright. Heading back down. Beautiful. Now that is exactly the kind of successful awesomeness that I like to see. Only thing to be careful of, really, on this run is just making sure that we do not we don't underreach or underval. Oh, I hate you. I cannot tell you how much I hate that guy right now. He is a jerk, and he should be impaled on 1,000 spikes and made to... Made, like... He got me, okay? He got me. And it hurts me deep inside my very soul that he was able to get the best of me like that. My soul cries for justice that will never come. But, you know, let's not get too dramatic about things, shall we? No need to ruin a perfectly good day. Because this is still a good run, even if I hate with every fiber of my being that damnable, contemptible, disgustable shield dude who, you know, shielded us. Wait a minute. Oh, that's just a warpy portal bit. Which may actually be where we want to go, but I don't know that. It could be where we don't want to go. What I do know, and the only thing I can know for certain in life, is that we are awesome. And yeah, we can do cool stuff like that. Is that a strength bonus? That is a strength upgrade. And you, Magic Mike, can go die in a ditch. along with all your ever brethren. I have no need for you, sir. Huh, looks like we actually, for once, kinda chose the right set of paths to get maximum efficiency. Sort of. Did we use that lower warpy portal bit? I don't think we did. So, we may need to do a bit of backtracking. I do like backtracking the... I can't help it. I like to see everything the level has to offer. And it's not... I don't know. And this isn't really a game that's all about, like, beating it as quickly as possible, is it? So, I should not worry myself. I'm actually feeling really good. And feeling good feels good, so we'll, you know, keep doing that. That message brought to you by your friendly neighborhood Department of Redundancy Department. You totally know I'm going for even more strength. You know I'm just crazy enough to do that. I'm gonna replace the Ivy Grenade with that, because, I mean, we do want a little bit of extra health. Because, you know, it's just smart. Because we can take some bad hits. In fact, I think, if I've taught us anything today, with some of my crazier actions... Okay, where is... Oh god, oh god! Yes, there it is. Okay, we have reignited our zest for life. So, Gaslight, you ever gonna actually use that magnet grenade you picked up? Maybe. When the time is right, and the stars are aligned, and Capricorn is in the house of... Or, how does that work? I don't really do the whole astrology shindig there. Not really. Not too much. It's not my thing. Though, nothing against those who are into that sort of thing. As it can be fun. You imagine that the stars control your future. Woo! It sounds kind of condescending, doesn't it? That was not my intention. I'm sorry. We don't need that. Hi there, Ace. How are you doing? Just checking in on me, huh? Every day with a dog is a good day. That's a random quote for you. Random quote of some kind. You can decide for yourselves whether it's actually a meaningful quote or if it's just me being pretentiously silly, as I sometimes am, and by sometimes I mean pretty much all the dang time. But I like to think that's what people are coming to the channel to watch, is me just ramble about things and occasionally say something smart. Like, I say smart things just often enough to possibly be confused for an actual smart person. When in fact, I am merely a humble charlatan. I'll take that. Only 87 cells. That's kind of disappointing, actually. I'm disappointed in myself for those lack of cells. Actually, what does that little thing right down there? I'm trying to pair these all up with each other. I don't think I've been to that one. Oh well. I mean, I'd made a thing earlier about how I just have to explore everything in a level, but apparently not everything. Some things I just don't care about, supposedly. Probably would have been the mother load with like 10 million cells attached to it. You think we'll be able to get 135 cells between now and the end of the run? I mean, not that I'm eager to completely unlock everything, but, you know. I guess it's a goal. It's a goal. But I do question to myself, what will we do once we have unlocked everything? I mean, like, what do we do once we've unlocked everything, once we have beaten... Good job, Gaslight. Once we have beaten every level 10 million times, where do we go from there? The answer is, I have no idea. The fact that I can accidentally one-shot these guys is kind of funny. Oh dear. Ow. Don't do that, man. That's totally not cool. There was a lot of bats there, though. Also, there was a secret back there that I missed. We'll come back for that later, though. Possibly. There's probably going to be a cursed chest in this level somewhere. There's always cursed chests. But getting back to the other matter at hand, and what are we going to do with ourselves once we've unlocked everything? Once the game is out of early access and every level that is going to exist will exist. And where do we go from there? I don't know. What would keep the game fresh? I mean, one thing, there's obviously self-imposed challenges, that's one thing. Causes 6 arrows to fall from the victim. Yeah, you see, I'm gonna keep that, because we might use the infantry bow. In fact, we're probably gonna use the infantry bow. It's gonna do some good work for us. That was kind of crazy of me. There we go. Just duck under him. Hey, listen, Chuckles. Where are you getting off doing all this damage to me, man? I mean, you can't just do that. You can't just hit me. It goes against the rules of hero-dom. Hero-dom? That's not even a word. Nope. Anyway, but yeah, what would be a good, a consistent self-imposed challenge that we could do for ourselves? I mean, one would be playing through the game with no upgrades. But, actually, I suppose one other thing that could potentially create a nice, set of self-imposed challenges would be if, like a hardcore mode, for one. What would a hardcore mode consist of? I'm not sure. I guess just enemies do more damage, there's tougher enemies, maybe more rewards to balance it out, you know. Higher risk, higher reward, that sort of thing. Items that make you weaker instead of stronger. Or that make you stronger but at a terrible price. I mean, there are some items like that. Of course, I suppose probably, the biggest self-imposed challenge we'll have to put upon ourselves is, just a pure 100% cursed sword run. And the interesting thing is, the next update, if I am still remembering correctly, which I do believe I am, it's gonna allow you, I remember, because, good job, because there are people who, they don't like using certain items, or maybe, sort of like what I'm talking about, they want some self-imposed challenges where only certain items are used, or, whatever the reason, and there's people who want to be able to limit that sort of thing, and the developers have heard those pleas, and are planning, apparently, to do something with that in the next update, so that'll be interesting. We could set it so that the only item that could spawn, if I'm, understanding the idea correctly, is a cursed sword. So we only get cursed swords of increasingly awesome power. Normally I like those throwing daggers, but I kind of want to see if I can make things work with, the thingy. And you know what? I should be killing these guys, because, not so much for the bats, mind you, but because we want more cells, really. And there are few sources of cells that are better than, killing enemies. Not that killing enemies is the only way to get cells, of course, naturally. But it is the prime source of cells. So, yeah. I mean, if we do want to try our very best to get maximum cell gains, then we are going to have to step our own game up a little bit. Also, yeah, there's another side path over there that we have not seen everything there is to see in yet. Yeah, we want to effectively kill more bad guys, thus getting us more money. That's one cool thing that we can get more of in increasingly ludicrous supply. More cells. Actually, that would be a cool item. Something that gave you more cells, but had some kind of horrible trade-off as well. The Cell Muncher. Spawns more cells, but... trying to think, like, what would be an item? What kind of gimmick could we imagine up here together, you and I? Where there's an item that gives you more cells to run, but also has some horrible trade-off. Trying to think. Like, what would be a good trade-off? Like, just more damage? Or maybe do something really weird, like invert the controls? That could work. I mean, it would be pretty easy to sort of reacclimate yourself to such a thing, but it would be interesting, I think, personally. See how something like that would play out. Yeah, anyway. That's just me spitballing some stuff there. I feel like this is where the entrance to the boss fight is going to be. And it is. You know what, there could be a never stat upgrade, but I just want to move on. Let's move on with our lives and just do what we can. Yeah, we're only 32 cells, and what is it? It's 20 for the Watcher, isn't it? He gives you 20 cells. Or somewhere around that much, so... yes. But still, we're not doing bad, so I like that. We're getting a very, very nice quality of cells, and a very nice quantity as well. They're very fine cells, very... come on down. Come on down, buddy. I know you want to. Hey! That's not, like, the best I've ever seen. That's not the worst either. Ah, and there goes our dream of repeating our past successes. That's okay. Oh yeah, baby. Oh. Yeah. Not too bad. Not great, but not bad. So, ultimately I'll give that one a 5 out of 10. A for effort. Etc. Oh. Oh. There we go. And you're gonna roll over like that. I'm gonna stab you, then I'm gonna do this. Dang. That was less than ideal, actually. That was also less than ideal. Let's, good job, Gaslight. Oh no, not bullet hell time. I hate bullet hell time. Well, I managed to avoid most of the badness. Oh, come on. Good job, Gaslight. It's okay, man. It's okay. We got this. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. Great hustle. Great hustle. Good hustle, kid. Hey, get back here. I'm not done with you. Alright. I mean, I'll be the first to admit, this has not been, strictly speaking, the greatest run I've ever done. But nor has it been the worst, really. That was kind of not cool, but there we go, and he's dead. So, that worked. That worked. That was great. That was awesome. we got ourselves and we are ready to move on with our lives. So let us go wrap up another episode. And as always, until the next time, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button or maybe leave me a comment down below to let me know what you're thinking. And I will see all you in the next video.